What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to be doing the sorority tag video. This is a late video. Oh my god, I was supposed to post this like 3 Mondays ago, but life happened and I just kind of got out of the habit, but I'm back now. That's what's most important. So in this video I'm going to talk about all things sorority, my sorority in particular, when I joined, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into the question. So the very first question is, what is the name of the sorority you joined? For those who do not know, I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we are the first black sorority. I was trying to see what the next question was. We are the first black sorority. Don't get it twisted. We paved the way for all of yous. Just kidding. No, sorry, not sorry. Why did I join a sorority? I joined a sorority because I can't say it was something that I had really heard much about growing up, because I hadn't. I have one cousin that I know of for sure that's an AKA. So pretty much me just doing my research on my own. The school that I went to wasn't like, you know, sorority life and, you know, Greek life in general was really just that popping. But I did notice that these girls seemed to have like a unique bond, and I was like, oh, okay, that's something that I might be interested in. So I kind of did my research on my own. And once I really found out what this organization stood for, I was like, you know, that kind of relates to, well, not kind of, I was like, that really relates to me and who I am as a person. And I felt as if, since I did feel so strongly about this organization, it would be great for me to, you know, show my interest. And luckily for me, I was able to become a member of this amazing organization. What is your sorority sign? So officially our sign is the Ivy. And oftentimes you'll see a soror of mine, you know, throw it up like this. Is your sisterhood a real thing? I will say yes. My sisterhood is a real thing, because I surround myself with people who I feel will be my sisters. You know, if I'm around you long enough, you know, to create a bond that's actually worthy of me commenting on, then of course I feel like our sisterhood, our bond is, you know, a real thing. I think that sometimes people go into situations like a sorority expecting the wrong things. They are more focused on what the sorority can bring to them as opposed to what they can bring to the sorority. And that's one of the biggest problems that a lot of people, you know, may run into when they ask questions like this. You know, is sorority a good, I mean, is it a real sisterhood? Like, yeah, it's a real sisterhood. What are your sorority colors? My sorority colors are salmon pink and apple green, or just pink and green. Okay. What is the best memory of your sorority? So I will have to say that the best memory that I have of my sorority was actually when we were initiated, because it was such a surreal moment. It was like, is this really happening? Like, did we really, like, is this real? Because like that same morning I had another soror that was like, you know, you ain't my soror yet. And I was just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We about to go. Like, what you mean I ain't your soror yet? But yeah, I understood. I understand what she means now. That was the best part, because it's like, this is something that no one can ever take away from me. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how you feel, you cannot take away this moment that I became a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. You cannot take away April 21st. 2013 for me, because that's something that's my date. That's when I became a member of my organization. That's just something you can't take from me. Would you recommend your sorority? Yeah. But at the same time, well, that's a yes and no answer. Would I recommend it? Yes. Would I recommend it? No. My reason why I say yes is because sorority life is what you make it. Alpha Kappa Alpha, I've given a lot to Alpha Kappa Alpha. Since I was initiated, I'm, you know, still a financial member. A lot of people graduate and just don't even look at, you know, activating themselves until a graduate chapter. As soon as I graduated, I sat out a year because, yeah, it was a little intense. But, you know, right after, I got back into the flow of things, and I've been active ever since. So, yes, I would recommend my sorority, because it's an amazing feeling to be a part of something so big. To be a part of something that's so much bigger than yourself. You know, it's like, oh my god, this is crazy. and I will also say no, because there are a lot of people that join organizations and they only focus on what the organization can bring to them. So they're not willing to contribute anything to the organization. They're like, I'm gonna do this, that, and next to get in. But by the time you get in, it's like, where is that same motivation, that drive that you had coming into the situation? Like, where did it go? And if you're that type of person, then I would definitely not recommend. Please don't become another just letter wearer on my roster. If you're gonna do work, come through. If you're not gonna do work, then it's not for you, straight up. And I can't sugarcoat it, because it's like, that's one of the biggest pet peeves of mine, for somebody to come into my organization, to join, and to say, yes, I'm going to be this type of benefit, I'm going to, you know, take on these leadership positions, but once you actually get in, you don't do anything. So would I recommend my sorority? Yes, but only if you're willing to put in the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, then don't waste anybody's time. What was your number online? So I am a quad, meaning that my line number was 4, and it was awesome because, you know, 4 is actually my favorite number, so I was like, cool. What was your line name? So my line name is the Intellectual Confidant. Yeah. What's your favorite part about being in a sorority? The best part about being in this organization is really just being a part of something that's bigger than me, you know, because regardless, at the end of the day, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated will continue to thrive, will continue to be amazing, no matter what I do. No matter if I decide to pay my dues this year, no matter if I decide to sit out, no matter if I decide to go to this conference, no matter if I decide to go to this meeting, they're gonna be good. And I think that's just amazing, to be able to contribute to something that I already know is gonna stay afloat, but I get to feel like my contribution is helping to better my organization. So that's kind of the most rewarding part about this whole Greek life thing. It's not about being able to mix and mingle. It's not about being popular. It's not about gaining friends. It's about just being a part of something that's bigger than myself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Let me put a disclaimer on that first though. If you are an interest in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, don't ask me any questions that you wouldn't feel comfortable asking the AKAs on your campus. So like, don't ask me what happened during certain things, because I mean, just out of respect, you don't want to do that. Yeah, so if you have any kind of just clean, keeping it cute questions, go ahead and direct them my way. Comments, concerns, all that other good stuff. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, please. I would greatly appreciate it. And I thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed again, and I will see you next time. Peace out.